Hello friends, in this video I am going to share a trick to solve mixed and alligation questions. Okay, so here is the first question. Two vessels A and B contain spirit and water mixed in the ratio 5:2 and 7:6. Okay, so find the ratio in which these two mixtures be mixed to obtain a new mixture in vessel C containing spirit and water in the ratio 8:5. Okay, so the question is, there is two vessels A and B. Okay, in which the ratio of spirit in water is 5:2 and 7:6. Okay, if we combine these two vessels, we get a final vessel, that is vessel C, in which the ratio of spirit in water is 5:C. Okay, so here is a simple approach. Okay, so in vessel A, the ratio of spirit and water is 5:2. Okay, so in vessel B, the ratio is of spirit in water is 7:6. Okay, so if we combine these two vessels, we get a final vessel, that is vessel C. Okay, in which the ratio of spirit and water is 8:5. Okay, so what we have to do, we will calculate the total quantity. In vessel A, the total quantity is 5 plus 2, 7. Okay, so in vessel B, the total quantity is 7 plus 6, 13. In vessel C, 8 plus 5, 13. Okay, so we will take the LCM of the total quantity 7, 13 and 7. The LCM will be 91. Okay, so and we have to make the total quantity equal in every vessel. Okay, so we have to multiply the vessel A by 13. Okay, so that it will become 91. So we will multiply the vessel B by 7. Okay, and same for vessel C. Okay, so now we can calculate the total quantity of spirit in a vessel A, B and C. So the total quantity of spirit in vessel A would become 13 into 5, 65. Okay, and the total quantity of spirit in vessel B is 7 into 7, 49. Okay, so if we combine these two vessels, we get a final vessel in which the total quantity is 7 into 8, 56. Okay, now we can calculate. Okay, 56 minus 49, 7, and 61 minus 56, it's 9. Okay, so the final ratio is 7 by 9. Okay, in which these two vessels be mixed to get a final vessel in which the ratio of spirit and water is 8:5. Okay, so friend, it is the easiest method. Okay, so we will solve some more problems. So friends, here is the second question. Okay, it's very important question. Okay, I have taken this question from R.S. Agrawal. Okay, so A contains a mixture of two liquids A and B. Okay, in the ratio of 7:5. Okay, so when 9 liters of the mixture are drawn off and the can is filled with liquid B the type of liquid, the ratio of A and B becomes 7:9. So how many liters of liquid A was contained by the can initially? Okay, so now we have to calculate the total quantity of liquid A contained by the can initially. So container A contains two types of liquid A and B initially in the ratio of 7:5. Okay, when 9 liters of the mixture are drawn off and the can is replaced with liquid B, type of liquid B, the ratio becomes 7:9. Okay, so now we can see that the type of liquid A remains the same. The only thing that is changing, type of liquid B from 5 to 9. Now we can say that the value of 4 point is equal to 9 liter because we are replacing with 9 liter of mixture. So the value of 4 point is equal to 9 liter and the value of 1 point will become 9 by 4 liter. So now we can calculate the value of 17 point. 9 plus 7, 16 point. Okay, the value of 16 point is 9 by 4 into 16. It's 4 is 16. 36 liter. So 36 is the total quantity of mixture, and the total quantity of mixture remains the same. The only thing that changes is ratio. The ratio changes and the total quantity of mixture remains the same because we are replacing the 9 liter of mixture with the same liter of liquid B. Okay, so what we have to calculate? We have to calculate total quantity of liquid A contained by the can initially. So the ratio of liquid A initially was 7 by 12. Okay, 7 by 12 of 36. It's 7 3 36, 7 3 21. So 21 is the total quantity of liquid A contained by the can initially. Okay, so friends, it's very easy. Okay, what we have to just understand this. Okay, this trick. So let's move to the next question. So friends, here is the third question. A container contains 64 liters of milk. 16 liters is taken out and replaced with water. this is repeated 2 times more. Okay, so find the ratio of water and milk now. So initially 64 liter of milk was there. Okay, when 16 liter is taken out, replaced with water, the ratio becomes, okay, 16 by 64, that is 1 by 64, sorry, it's 64, 1 by 4. So it is the ratio of water by mixer water by mixer after first operation. Okay, now we can calculate the ratio of milk by mixer. Milk by mixer would be 4 minus 1, 3 by 4. It is the ratio of milk by mixer after one operation. Okay, so the process is repeated 2 more times. Okay, so the ratio would become 3 by 4 into 3 by 4 into 3 by 4. So it will become 3 3 9 3 27, 27 by 64. So it is the ratio of milk by mixer after 3 operations. Okay, so now we can calculate the quantity of water by subtracting 27 from 64. It will become 37. Okay, so 37 is the quantity of water. So now we have to calculate the ratio of water by milk, 37 by 27. So it is the final ratio. So friends, let's move to the next question. So friends, here is the fourth question. A container of certain quantity was full of milk. 8 liter was drawn off and replaced by water. Okay, this process was repeated 3 more times. Okay, and the ratio water and milk becomes 65 by 16. So find the capacity of the container. Okay, so the question is same as the previous question. Okay, so initially there was a container was full of milk. Okay, 8 liter was drawn off and replaced by water, and the process was repeated 3 more times. Okay, so the total number of operations were 4. Okay, after 4 operations, the ratio of water and milk becomes 65 by 16. Okay, it is the ratio of water by milk after 4 operations. Okay, so we can calculate the ratio of milk by mixer. Total mixer is 65 plus 16, 18. It is the ratio of milk by mixer after 4 operations. Okay, if we take fourth root of this number, we will get the ratio after first operation. Okay, so it's 2 by 3. So it is the ratio of milk by mixer after first operation. Okay, but initially there was only milk. Okay, after first operation 8 liter was added. Okay, 8 liter was drawn off and replaced by water. So the difference is equal to 8 liter. Difference is 1 and it is equal to 8 liter. Okay, so we have to calculate the total capacity of the container. Total capacity is 3 point. So the value of 3 point is equal to 8 into 3, 24 liter. Okay, so it is the final answer. Okay, so let's move to the next question. So friends, here is the fifth question. In a zoo there are rabbits and pigeons. Okay, and if heads are counted there are 200. Okay, and if legs are counted there are 580. So how many pigeons are there? Okay, so we will solve this problem with a trick. Okay, so there are 200 heads, and these heads are of rabbits and pigeons. Okay, we know that rabbit has 4 legs and pigeon has 2 legs. Okay, so let's assume if there are only pigeons. Okay, so the total number of legs would become 200 into 2, that is 400 legs are there if we assume there are total pigeons. Okay, so but if in the question it is given that total number of legs are 580. Okay, so if we subtract 400 from 580, it will become 180. So these 180 legs are extra legs and it is due to the rabbits. Okay, so and we know that these extra legs are due to extra 2 legs of rabbits. So if we divide it by 180 by 2, we get 90, and 90 is the total number of rabbits. Okay, so 90 is the total number of rabbit, and it is given 200 heads are there. Okay, if we subtract 90 from 200, we will get 110, and it is the total number of pigeons. Okay, so it is the final answer. Okay, so we have to just assume the quantity, that is, if there is only pigeons, okay, there would be 400 lakhs, and there, but it is given in the question there are 580 lakhs. Okay, then subtract 400 from 580, it will become 180, and these 180 lakhs are due to only rabbits. Okay, so every rabbit has an extra 2 lakh, so if we divide it by 2, it will become 90, and 90, so there are 90 rabbits. Okay, then subtract 90 from the 200, because there are 200 creatures. Creatures means rabbits plus pigeons. Okay, so it will become 110, and 110 is the total number of pigeons. Okay, so let's move to the sixth question. So friends, here is the sixth question. In an examination, 200 questions were asked. For every right answer, 2 marks were given, and for every wrong answer, 0.5 marks were deducted. A student attempted all the questions and got 300 marks. Find the number of right answers. Okay, so the question is, in an examination, 200 questions were there. Okay, for every right answer, 2 marks were given, and for every wrong answer, 0.5 marks were deducted. Okay, and a student attempted all the questions and got 300 marks. So we have to calculate the number of right answers. Okay, so if all the answers are correct, okay, if all the answers are correct, a student will get 400 marks. Okay, but actually he got 300 marks, so 100 marks were deducted. Okay, 100 marks are deducted, and we know that for every wrong answer we will lose 2 marks plus 0.5, that is a penalty for every wrong answer. Okay, so the total is 2.5 marks deduction for every wrong answer. Okay, divide 100 by 2.5, it will become 40. So 40 is the total number of wrong answers. Okay, so the total wrong questions answers were, sorry, it's answer. So the total number of wrong answers were 40, but in the question there were total 200 questions. Subtract 40 from 200, it will become 160. So 160 is the total number of right answers. Okay, so friends, it is the easiest method to calculate these types of problems. Okay, so thank you friends for watching my video, and please subscribe my channel. It's Come Learn and Share.